Hello beautiful people, this is Adriana and today I'm going to be doing a scrapbook page layout using the new Birthday Jubilee Creative Memories designer paper pack. I'll also be using the designer stickers and the embellishments as well. I'm also going to be doing a border with the new garland banner border punch, which is this one right here. I'm going to show you quickly how to use it because there is a little trick to using these punches, and we're going to get straight into it. So firstly, I'm going to choose these two pages as my base. The great thing about Creative Memories packs is that on the front of the designer paper pack tells you which cardstock actually coordinates with these papers. So I will be using the blue, the baby blue, the pumpkin and the tangerine, which coordinates perfectly with the pages I have chosen as my base. I am also using today, my favorite Creative Memories tool is my trimmer. Now, if you guys do not have this trimmer, I've never had a trimmer that is this good. So I will do another video just on using this trimmer, but if you've ever considered buying a trimmer, this Creative Memories one is awesome. So we are going to cut a piece 16 centimeters wide in this coordinating orange. Good thing about this trimmer is that you just line it up at the top here. It's got quite a good lip there, so I always make sure I get a nice straight edge and a straight cut. So I need a 16 centimeter piece, and for my other spread I need an 11 centimeter piece. Now, because I am an Aussie, many of you will be used to watching videos where it's measured in inches. I don't measure things in inches, centimeters. And I'm going to cut a garland out of this blue cardstock. So the trick with these trimmers is that you can see at the front here, there's two black lines. So that is the very edge of your shape that's going to be cut out. The most important part with these border punches is to make sure the cardstock is right up against the top lip, so you can feel it firmly in there. So it's right up against the top lip of the punch, and I've got the edge here on that first black line. So you cut your first piece of your border. So you slide the cardstock along. Sure you can see in my camera there. I'm just going to pull it out for a moment so you can see. So on this side of the punch there is the shape that we've just cut out. So you basically pop the cardstock up against that edge, and I meet up with what I've already cut with that blue shape, and then I can cut the next piece. And then you just slide along until you've got the whole length, because I need the whole length for this design. The hardest bit of doing a full length piece like this is the last punch. It really needs to be exactly matched up to the shape on that punch bed there. And there is my garland piece for the top of my page. I do need another small garland for the other page, so I'm just going to quickly cut another little one. And that is all I need for my next design. So I'm simply just going to trim that one off there, and that is my two garland pieces done. So a very, very nice looking border that's really quick and easy to make with this new punch. And I need a 10 centimeter piece of baby blue. With the trimmer, so easy to use. You just press it down and a nice beautiful straight line there. And I actually need one more piece of blue. And I just need this one to be 3 centimeters. So normally when I do a smaller cut, I'm usually measuring on this side of the trimmer. And that is my 3 centimeter piece. Bringing my pieces back in. So as I said, this is going to be a double page spread. I love the design of these papers. They just look so cute together, especially those candles. Probably the photos we take the most are birthday photos. So I'm going to position all my pieces. I'm not a scrapbooker who usually does pages for just one photo. I like at least 4 or 5 photos on each page. So you will see I'm going to lay down my photo mats on these pages, and you'll see it'll be definitely more than one photo going on each page. Obviously, if you like doing pages with only a small amount of photos, that's fine. You can utilize any of my borders and any of my decorative little pieces that I show you today on a page with limited photos also. My next favorite tool of all time is my multi-purpose tool. Like, if you do not have a multi-purpose tool, I don't know how you've lived without one. Multi-purpose tool, best tool ever. Admittedly, I've had 2 or 3 different multi-purpose tools because I am quite rough with that multi-purpose tool sometimes, and I have broken 2 of them. So keep a spare. So my photo mats are actually going to lay down along here like so. Just going to place them just to make sure they look okay. So you can see here I am using the tangerine cardstock, which does match perfectly, and you'll see the pumpkin matches perfectly as well. We'll be using that on the other side of the page. So I'm going to place a little garland right here on this page here, and I am going to have another photo on this page using this blue photo mat. So I'm going to quickly stick all those down using my tape runner, making sure it's all looking pretty. The other element that I did not cut out, which I will shortly, is I did want a round circle here, just with, so I can place some of my embellishments on a plain background. Now, no judgment, please. I know I use a lot of tape runner. I get it. You don't need to use that much. I just don't like my photos or my beautiful page layouts to move. So please, I know. So place some tape runner. Now, just be careful with your tape here. You just place a little bit on each little garland flag. It would be easier if I got my little glue pen out, but you know what? I'm just going to try and get a little bit of tape runner on that one and just fold that bit back. Now I'm going to place that right there. Perfect. And get my multi-purpose tool out again. I'm going to place this photo mat down. I'm actually going to tape it on this side because I can see I've left a little bit of fingerprints on this photo mat. So if you've never used our circle system, the great thing about it is there's 3 different blades for each little template. I'll go through it probably more in another video, but this little template is the best because I can actually place this on my page and I can see what circle is going to work for what I want to do. So I am going to use the smallest circle, if you can see there, and it's got a red line, which means I'm going to use my red blade, and I'm going to use that small shape. Very, very simple to use these tools. I just place my template down. These blades are easy to use also. They're nice and safe because you can quickly turn it around like that and you have a very good handle to hold on to that blade. So the 2 little prongs go inside that groove. I don't press down firmly yet. I make sure, just doing it lightly there, making sure that my grooves are in there and they're not going to step and give me a jagged cut. And then I press down, holding on to the template firmly. I just go around like that, like so, and it gives me a nice circular cut. I'm going to place my little circle right here, and I know it is going over my photo mat, but that's okay because my photo will still fit in that little section. So that is the circle. I'm going to use some of these beautiful little embellishments that I've already picked out. Now I'm going to stick it down like so, and that will be the finished page. They are very, very pretty the embellishments, and very high quality cardstock. It's quite thick. Now, I don't know if you can see in the camera, it does have like a little bit of a texture to it, so it gives it a little bit of dimension in the embellishment itself, which is very cute. So that is that page done. Very quick, very easy. The page opposite it is going to be just as quick and simple. So I'm just going to again take this on quickly. Remember, this was our 11 centimeter piece. And I'm going to place it about there. Now, this section of my page will have 3 smaller photos running down this little sky blue piece, or baby blue I should say. Get the cardstock names right and then place it in the middle there. Good thing about the Creative Memories tape runner is even though I had that kind of down firmly, I can wiggle it a little bit just so you've got a little bit of working room in case you don't get it exactly right the first time. So place a little bit of tape on our border. There are so many creative things you can do with this border. Turning it into a title. You can put little letter stickers in the little flags or little shapes, or it really is a versatile punch. And this is going to be my photo mats. I'm going to run a little blue piece across there like that because I just want a little place to use one of the stickers from our pack. Has become obvious now is that the width of my cardstock is the width of my page. So if you run that border punch along the whole width or length of a piece of cardstock, it will go across the whole entire page. I'm just going to grab one of these little title stickers here. I'm going to use a little cake and a lot of fun. And the stickers themselves, I don't know if you could see how thick that sticker is. It's actually a very, very nice thickness that makes it very easy to peel off without bending any of the edges of the sticker, and makes it very easy to place. And that is all today. We have 2 beautiful page spreads here using our Birthday Jubilee papers. We also have used our beautiful garland border punch. Everything is available on my Creative Memories store if you want to buy it before it runs out, because these items do run out quite quickly. And thank you. I can't forget why as you kiss my neck. I can't forget as you kiss my neck. Make